What's up, YouTube? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can keep getting these videos when they drop. Make sure you share this video. Now let's examine the alleged link between Eric Holder, aka Shitty Cuz, and Meek Mills. In the beginning, Shitty Cuz had already explained to everybody via social media that he felt Meek Mills was attempting to set him up. Now, I don't know if he was high, delusional, or just plain paranoid, though the question still remains as to why, out of all people, would Meek Mills reach out to Eric Holder. I found that a bit strange and suspicious on his part. In my opinion, I always felt that Meek intentionally reached out to Shitty Cuz to get him to turn himself in ASAP so that this case could be over with immediately. A done deal. Just another dead rapper gone due to gang violence, but nobody expected Nip to get this kind of love that's being showed daily, and that fucked up their plans somewhat. You know, it seems that Meek Mills allegedly knew at the same time the LAPD did when Shitty Cuz became a suspect. And that's suspect to me. You know, as if someone was giving him direct orders and information on what to say and do. His message in Shitty's DM didn't appear to me as sincere. It didn't appear to me as being sincere. He wasn't trying to help Shitty Cuz. He was actually wanting him to turn himself in. And hell yeah. I truly believe Shitty Cuz assassinated Nipsey, and not over some snitch story that has been circulating. He was used and manipulated. He got entangled up in a murder plot that was higher than he could ever had imagined, without even realizing that he would be the main player in this game of deceit and lies, while the ones who orchestrated this murder are all sitting back enjoying life, collecting major funds. And why come Meek told Shitty Cuz that he wouldn't show anyone the message? Why not, if your intentions was good? That was a form of manipulation right there. That was real suspect to me. Why not show nobody? I mean, it wasn't like you were saying nothing wrong. You didn't want the world to know that you was communicating with them. You didn't want that to get out. But Shitty Cuz put that shit out, and he showed the world. You know, Eric Holder got caught up in this gentrification plot, and that's all. You know, that's all it is, and that's what it is. And now, if you look at it, you see what's going on with Meek Mills, how he then left Rick Ross and went to Jay-Z. You know, one of the reasons I suspect this was a setup from the beginning was due to how the mayor and LAPD chief of police gave a press conference on April 1st. How could they know who Holder was and not the getaway driver? You know? And Meek Mills knew right off too. They put out a bulletin and stated that the suspect got into the passenger side of a white 2016 four-door Chevy Cruze and gave the exact license plate of that vehicle, and stated that he fled the area with an unidentified female. They had his face on a mug shot next to the information on the bulletin, which indicated that they already knew his name and who he was so quickly. Now, we know from the transcripts that the white Chevy Cruze was the getaway driver's vehicle because she admitted to it. But what's puzzling to me, peoples, is how they didn't give her name when they definitely knew who she was. They didn't give her name when they knew who Eric Holder was. Want to know how I know? They want to know how I know they knew who she was and they were protecting her from the jump? Because of her license plate and the vehicle being registered in her name. They knew exactly who she was before she stated that she went to the 77th precinct station and attempted to turn herself in. This shit was all staged. If you want to know who somebody is and you or a police or a detective, and you apparently got the make and model of the car and the license plate, all you gonna do is run it and find out. But they never stated her name or nothing, which led me to believe that they were protecting her all along. And I'll explain the reasons. Now, social media threw a monkey wrench in their plan when people showed her face and who she was. But let's not stop there. She was busted in the lie when she said that she got home around 4 or 4:30 on 4:30 p.m. on March 31st, the day Nipsey was killed. She then put clothes in the washer and hopped on social media and seen that Nip had been shot. So she ran into the room, into her mother's room, shocked and surprised, and told her mother the news. No, sir. No, sir. That didn't happen that way, and here's why. On that same day, on March 31st, Facebook tells a different story. You know, everything is recorded. She made a post on Facebook at 5:24 p.m., almost an hour later, after she said she arrived home and started washing. The post was seen by many people, including myself, and it was disrespectful towards the Nipsey situation. All lies. She actually played a bigger role than what people think. Believe that. She played a bigger role than Eric Holder because she set him up too. Her testimony was full of lies and BS that it actually revealed what has truly happened in this case. How ironic. How convenient the way she says she even met Shitty Cuz. In fact, how convenient it was for David Gross to meet Nipsey, and Meek Mills to message Eric Holder, and T.I. to want to invest in real estate in Los Angeles and not Atlanta, and for Jay-Z to just happen to meet and talk with the owner of the LA Rams at a football game last November, and the Rams owner is a billionaire investor of the new stadium that they're building in Inglewood. That is a huge part of this gentrification situation. You see, you got to pay attention, peoples. You got to pay attention to what's going on. Everybody is connected to everybody, and Nip took the short end of the deal, but he won't be alone. Believe that. Eric Holder was the scapegoat. Big U, Kerry Lathan, was allegedly small part of the plot that consists of opportunity zones in real estate. None of this is coincidental, people. None of this. Nothing in this universe happens by chance. This was strategically planned, but it will unravel because of greed and guilt. Did you hear what I said? This was strategically planned, but it would unravel because of greed and guilt. Sad to say, but most black people are greedy and selfish towards one another when money is involved, especially big money. Somebody is going to break and spill the beans on what happened when they don't receive all of their payments for their positions that they played in this. Watch. People are living their best lives like if shit never happened. Money is being spent every day by people who never had it like that. It's like when a person robs a bank and waits for everything to calm down before spending money because they don't want to attract any heat to themselves. Same thing in this matter. Though these dumb motherfuckers couldn't wait to spend money, and it's showing. Just pay attention. Pay attention to everybody. Eric Holder holds the golden key that can and will unlock the truth to what really happened. And I believe he's not going down by himself. He may not know the billionaire players personally, though he knows the smaller, lower level criminals that's involved, and they can lead to the big ones. You see, this was a huge plot that was orchestrated many months, months before Nipsey even became, years before he even became successful and famous. This was already into play. They already had this into play. He just happened to become successful, and he was going to get to the point to where he was really actually running shit and was going to be controlling shit. And not only because he was intelligent, but because of money too. He was gonna gain a whole lot of money, and they didn't want that to happen. Not his type of man, you know. The type of person he is, they didn't want that person. They needed a different person, you know. Of course, David Gross is that person, you know. Like I said, everybody played their positions, and they still playing their positions. Just look. Go back and research. Go back and read everything, and you will see. Look at Meek Mills right now. Look at him. Shitty cuz did what he did, but they manipulated the shit out of him. He was easy to manipulate, and they did it. They knew they could do it too, and they used him to their advantage, and they still using him to their advantage. He was expendable. He was nothing to them. Use him, we'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll have him get Nipsey, and then we'll get him out the way. But it didn't go out that way. It didn't pan out that way, peoples. It didn't pan out that way. They didn't expect Nipsey. They didn't expect people to love Nipsey like this. They thought this was going to just blow over. And it didn't. It didn't at all. Y'all just go check that out and check my other videos out too. Go check them out because I dropped some jewels in there. I'm gonna go back in my videos and bring everybody up to speed on what's going on. I'm gonna bring you all. I'm gonna involve everyone that's involved. Everyone. And it's a couple of people that I haven't even spoke about as of yet that I will speak about. But make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button and that notification bell so you keep getting these videos when they drop. And make sure you share my videos. Make sure you share them so everybody can see. And make sure you subscribe. All right, peace.